Do you find yourself in a situation where you like a woman, but you're not sure if the feeling is mutual? It's a frustrating place to be because, on one hand, your heart is telling you she might be into you, but your mind is whispering, don't embarrass yourself. The truth is, knowing if a woman feels attracted to you can be very tricky. One wrong move, and she might brutally refuse you, leaving a painful scar on your confidence that stings for months, maybe even years. But here's the good news. You're not alone. We've all been there, and women often reveal their attraction in ways they don't even realize. Their behavior gives away secrets that words never could. In this video, I'm going to show you 8 powerful signs that a woman is secretly attracted to you. These are not just surface-level gestures. They are deep psychological cues that come straight from human nature and emotional instincts. So if you want to make a move but need proof, before you risk it, pay close attention because once you recognize these signs, you'll see attraction everywhere. Sign number 1, she looks for opportunities to touch you. Touch is one of the oldest, most primal forms of communication. Even before humans had complex language, touch was a way to show trust, comfort, and connection. When a woman is attracted to you, she will often find small excuses, subtle opportunities to touch you. These aren't random. They're psychological bridges she creates to feel closer to you. It could be as casual as brushing something off your shoulder, playfully shoving you when she laughs, or fixing your collar and tie if you're colleagues. She might greet you with a hug that lingers just a second longer than normal. She might slap your hand for a high five when it's not really needed, but it's just her way of creating contact. Why? Because touch releases oxytocin, the bonding hormone. It makes her feel connected to you on a subconscious level. And if you notice she's doing it more often, it's not by accident. It's attraction, plain and simple. So the next time she touches you in these harmless little ways, don't ignore it. Pay attention because it's a silent language of desire. Sign number 2, she stares. When she thinks you're not looking, here's something fascinating about human psychology. We don't stare at people we don't care about. When a woman finds you attractive, she can't help but look at you, especially when she thinks you're not noticing. Think about it. Do you usually stare at strangers you have no interest in? Of course not. Staring is an emotional investment. It means curiosity, desire, or admiration. So if you ever catch her eyes lingering on you from across the room, that's a signal. Even stronger, if she quickly looks away and smiles when you catch her, that's her subconscious betraying her feelings. She enjoys looking at you, but doesn't want to be caught. Pay attention to how often this happens. If she repeatedly gets caught looking, it's not an accident. It's attraction she's trying to hide. And when you notice it, don't ignore it. Send her a smile back. That's your green light. Now, the next sign is one of my favorites because it's where you'll discover if she really enjoys being around you or if she's just being polite. Sign number 3, she laughs at your jokes. We laugh for many reasons. Sometimes out of politeness, sometimes to be friendly, and sometimes because something is truly hilarious. But here's the key. When she laughs more at your jokes than everyone else in the room, that's not coincidence. It's attraction. Imagine this. You tell a joke that's mildly funny. A few people chuckle politely, but she bursts out laughing, holding her stomach like it's the funniest thing she's ever heard. Deep down, she's not just laughing at the joke. She's laughing because she's enjoying you. Why does this happen? Psychology explains it. When we're attracted to someone, our brain naturally rewards their presence by making us feel good. Laughter is one of those rewards. It's also a way for her to signal that she's comfortable around you. And here's a big one. If she maintains eye contact while laughing or creates little inside jokes with you, like Jim and Pam from The Office, that's not casual. That's intimacy building in disguise. So pay close attention. Is she laughing harder than the joke deserves? Is she making the effort to find humor in your words? If so, she's not just entertained, she's invested. Sign number 4, she initiates conversations. Attraction isn't just about what she reacts to, it's about what she creates. If she's the one starting conversations, whether in person or over text, that's a powerful sign she wants more of you in her life. It could be something simple like asking how your day is going, or something more personal, like following up on a story you told last week. The frequency matters. If she texts first, checks in often, or asks open-ended questions to keep the conversation alive, she's telling you, I enjoy talking to you, and I don't want this to end. Think about it. People don't go out of their way to start conversations with people they don't care about. If she's doing this, she's investing time and emotional energy into you. But here's the catch. Sometimes women do this to be friendly. The difference lies in her tone and consistency. If her questions go deeper, if her messages come late at night, or if she responds instantly to you but takes longer with others, that's not just friendship. That's attraction disguised as curiosity. So, the next time you get a, hey, what are you up to? From her, for no reason, remember, she didn't send that to everyone, she sent it to you. Sign number 5, she likes and comments. On your social media posts. In today's world, attraction doesn't just play out face to face, it shows up online too. If she's not only texting you, but also liking and commenting on your social media posts, that's a digital breadcrumb trail of her attraction. Ask yourself, does she consistently like your updates? Does she leave thoughtful or playful comments instead of just a quick emoji? If she goes out of her way to respond to your Instagram stories or sends you reactions to your posts, that's her way of saying, I'm paying attention to you. You matter to me. And the kind of comments she leaves tell you everything. Generic nice pic comments are friendly, but flirty emojis, teasing remarks, or compliments with detail, those reveal deeper interest. Here's another clue. If she's among the first to like your posts, she's actively keeping tabs on your life. In psychology, this is called selective attention. Her brain is wired to notice you above others, so don't underestimate those little notifications. In the digital age, her online behavior is just as revealing as her real-world body language. Now, the next sign is one of the most powerful because it reveals not just her attraction to you, but the fact that she's truly invested in who you are as a person. Pay close attention because this is where things get serious. Sign 6. She gives you sincere compliments and she blushes when you compliment her back. Compliments are powerful. They're windows into what someone values about you. When a woman is secretly attracted, her compliments will go beyond the ordinary. She won't just say, nice shirt. Instead, she'll notice things most people overlook. Your new haircut, the way your shirt fits, or even something subtle like the cologne you're wearing. And if she goes further, complimenting your hard work, your sense of humor, or even your intelligence, she's not just being nice, she's invested in who you are. Now, here's the golden clue. When you compliment her back, does she blush? That reaction is almost impossible to fake. Blushing is a biological response that happens when adrenaline rushes through the body. It reveals vulnerability, nervous excitement, and yes, attraction. Psychology calls this a micro-expression, a tiny involuntary reaction that exposes the truth before the mind can hide it. If she blushes, stumbles over her words, or suddenly gets shy after you compliment her, she's giving herself away. And remember this, a woman who pays attention to your little achievements and remembers them enough to compliment you is not casual. That's attraction built on admiration. Sign number 7. She remembers small details about your life. This one is subtle, but incredibly powerful. When a woman remembers things you said weeks ago, like your cousin's name, your favorite food, or the fact that you're obsessed with sci-fi movies, it shows that she's listening carefully, and people don't listen that closely unless they care deeply. Psychologists call this selective memory. Our brains naturally filter information, keeping what matters and discarding the rest. If she remembers tiny details about you, even something as small as your quirky sock collection, it's because you matter to her subconscious mind. She may even surprise you with a comment like, "Didn't you say you love Italian food?" Or, "How did that project go at work?" These are not random. They're proof that she's invested in you beyond surface-level interest. And here's the kicker. If she notices changes in you, like a different haircut, new clothes, or even your mood, she's paying attention in ways most people don't. That's not casual. That's attraction backed by emotional involvement. Sign number 8, she's nervous around you. Nervousness is often misread as disinterest, but in reality, it's one of the strongest indicators of attraction. Why? Because when we're around someone we like, We desperately want to make a good impression, and that pressure makes us anxious. Look for the subtle signs: sweaty palms, fidgeting with jewelry or clothes, playing with her hair, biting her lip, adjusting her outfit repeatedly. These are subconscious attempts to manage how she's being perceived. It's her mind saying, "I want to look perfect for him." Sometimes she might even stumble over her words, seem distracted, or act a little clumsy when you're nearby. That's not because she's careless, it's because you make her nervous in the best possible way. When you notice these nervous behaviors paired with other signs, like laughing at your jokes, remembering details, or blushing, you can be almost certain she's secretly attracted to you. Bonus sign number 1. She mirrors your movements and energy. Have you ever noticed someone subtly copying the way you sit, talk, or even move? This is not coincidence. It's called mirroring, and it's one of the most fascinating subconscious signs of attraction. When a woman is secretly attracted to you, her body naturally syncs with yours. If you lean back in your chair, she might also lean back within a few seconds. If you take a sip of your drink, watch closely. She'll likely lift her glass too. Even something small, like crossing your legs or adjusting your hair, can unconsciously trigger her to do the same. This happens because of something psychologists call mirror neurons. Our brains are wired to copy the behaviors of people we feel connected to. It's our subconscious way of saying, "I'm in tune with you. I feel what you feel." But here's where it gets interesting. Mirroring doesn't stop at body language. If you pay attention, you'll notice she also mirrors your energy and emotions. When you're enthusiastic, she becomes animated. When you're calm, her tone softens. If you use certain words or phrases often, she might start using them too without even realizing it. This kind of subconscious synchronization is powerful. It creates the feeling of being in rhythm with someone, almost like dancing without music. And that's exactly why it's such a strong sign of attraction, because her mind and body are literally syncing with yours. So next time you're talking to her, do a little test. Cross your arms, lean forward, or tilt your head. Wait a few seconds and see if she does the same. If she does, congratulations. You're not imagining things. She's aligning with you on a deeper, unconscious level. And the best part, the more she mirrors you, the more emotionally invested she already is. It's as if her body is confessing the attraction her words won't admit. Bonus sign number 2. She finds reasons to spend time with you. Attraction always seeks one thing above all else: proximity. When a woman likes you, she won't always say it directly, but she'll find ways to be near you, even if the reason seems small or silly on the surface. For example, she might accidentally show up in the same place you usually hang out. She could ask for help with something minor, like moving a chair, checking her phone setting, or asking your opinion on a random topic she doesn't actually need advice on. Or she might start joining group activities she knows you'll attend, just so she can be around you without making it obvious. The truth is, she's not chasing the task, she's chasing the time with you. Psychologists call this the proximity principle. It simply means the more time we spend around someone, the stronger our feelings and attraction for them grow. And when a woman secretly likes you, she'll engineer moments where the two of you cross paths because her attraction is pulling her toward you like a magnet. Here's the real giveaway. If she lingers after the task is done, that's your clue. For example, she asks for your help with something, but even after it's finished, she keeps the conversation going, asking random questions, laughing at small things, or just not leaving right away. That's not coincidence. That's her trying to extend the time she gets with you. Think about it. People don't invest their most valuable resource, time, into people they don't care about. If she's investing in you, she's giving you the clearest sign of attraction. And here's where it becomes even more powerful. By creating these little opportunities, she's secretly hoping you'll take the hint that you'll use those extra minutes she created to make a move, start a deeper conversation, or take things to the next level. So next time she shows up by accident or needs your help with something small, don't ignore it. It's not about the task, it's about the connection she's trying to build with you. Now that you know the 2 bonus signs, mirroring your energy and finding excuses to spend time with you, you've got 10 undeniable signals of attraction. And here's the truth. When you notice more than a few of these signs together, it's not just coincidence, it's attraction written all over her behavior. The only question is, will you recognize it or let it pass you by?